Welcome to Onhs National High School, your child-friendly and gender-sensitive school.
Onhs National High School has been founded in the year 1945 with its first name as Onhs Regional High School. Since its founding, the school has started to make a mark in the field of education. Through the benevolence of its lot donor Don Francisco Pisco Gabok Planta, the school was able to acquire its present 4.6-hectare land area. From its humble beginning of 24 classrooms, the school has now new state-of-the-art academic buildings under the strong leadership of its Principal 4, Dr. Nilida B. Baitan.
At present, we are housing a total learner population of 5,141. Out of such number, 2,512 are male and 2,629 are female.
With the massive learner population, putting to note its diversity, Onhs National High School has never failed to uphold its commitment in maintaining a child-friendly and gender-sensitive learning environment.
We have officially set up our Service and Learner-Oriented Gender and Development Office last August 4, 2012, with Dr. Rosario T. Blanco as designated Gender and Development Coordinator.
Pursuant to the provision of the Section 36B of Republic Act No. 9710, also known as the Magna Carta of Women, all government agencies were mandated to establish and institutionalize the Gender and Development Focal Point System, or the GFPS.
The GFPS is one of the institutional mechanisms that is deemed to ensure gender mainstreaming in government offices, as well as its attached agencies and local government units. Onhs National High School has organized its Gender and Development Focal Point System on January 17, 2017 with the following composition: Dr. Nilida B. Baitan as the GFPS Head or Chairperson, Dr. Rosario T. Blanco as GAD Coordinator, Mrs. Mary Claire Valdemar and Mrs. Lenny Ann Castillon as members of the Secretariat, and the following as members of the Monitoring and Evaluation Team: Ms. Celia Bartolome, Mrs. Nelia Morones, Ms. Rhoda Erdao, Mrs. Lauren Alherona, and Mrs. Mary Jennifer Villarin. Pursuant to Republic Act No. 9262 Series of 2014, known as the Anti-Violence Against Women and Children Act of 2004, the Gender and Development Office, together with the Guidance Office and the Child Protection Committee, facilitated a symposium in observance of the campaign to end violence against women.
The symposium aimed to raise awareness among women of the rights and privileges in the society and to reduce the cases of violence against women and children, especially in the municipality of Onhs. Moreover, Onhs National High School observed the 2016 annual 18-day campaign to end violence against women and children with the theme, VAUC-Free Community Starts With Me.
The activity aimed to highlight everyone's commitment and contributions in achieving a VAUC-free community, increase awareness in addressing violence against women, and encourage more people to participate and commit to pursuing the common vision of a VAUC-free community.
We have also conducted an annual symposium on teenage pregnancy pursuant to the Reproductive Health Law in the Philippines, which guarantees access to sexual education and maternal care. The objectives of the symposium are to raise awareness among learners on the risks associated with teenage pregnancy and to reduce the teenage pregnancy cases in the municipality of Onhs.
Moreover, in line with Republic Act No. 7624, an act integrating drug prevention and control in the intermediate and secondary curriculum, the Gender and Development Office has conducted an annual symposium on the effects and prevention of drug addiction and alcohol use. The activity was expected to raise awareness among learners of the pernicious effects of illegal drug abuse and to inform them the ways of staying away from it. On the other hand, pursuant to Republic Act No. 7624 Series of 2014, the Gender and Development Office is currently utilizing the Teen Center as a behavioral and personal therapy venue of learners with GAD-related problems. Onhs National High School is also practicing the use and promotion of gender-fair language in compliance with the Civil Service Commission, Memorandum Circular No. 12, Series of 2005. The school has also practiced sex desegregation pursuant the Republic Act 7877, known as the Anti-Sexual Harassment Awareness and Consciousness Act of 1995, which declares sexual harassment unlawful in the employment, education, or training environment.
Under the GMEF policy, the following are our best practices. First, classroom teachers separate the columns of male and female learners in all school activities. Second, classroom teachers also formulate a seat plan segregating the male from the female learners. Third, teachers, facilitators, and coaches assign billeting quarters intended for male and female participants during school-related activities such as camping, seminars, trainings, and workshops. Fourth, teaching faculty and administrative staff should religiously observe the use of male and female comfort rooms. The organization designated people in strategic positions as members of its GAD focal point system.
The following are the GAD trainings attended by the GAD focal point system members. Gender sensitivity training for local legislators and schools coordinators. GFPS meeting with LGU Baton. Gender analysis sponsored by DepEd Division of Iloilo. Seminar in gender mainstreaming. And district rollout on gender responsive disaster risk management training and GAD planning and budgeting.
As part of Gender Development's thrust to promote proper nutrition, a feeding program initiated by the principal, Dr. Nagida Bibaitan, and GAD coordinator, Dr. Rosario T. Blanco, provided nutritious snacks to students identified to be undernourished.
The top management direct the implementation of the GAD plan and budget of the organization. 5% of the school's maintenance and other operating expenses is being used to fund the GAD programs of the school.
Male employees are also participating in various programs and projects initiated by the GAD office.
The Gender and Development Office of Baton National High School has also provided a speaker during the school's Career Guidance Week. Parents and teachers are also participating in any of the GAD efforts like the orientation and gender and development. Internal and external clients are able to articulate gender needs and issues in the development of the organization of GAD programs, activities, and projects. Examples of these activities are Gender and Development Orientation, Child Protection Policy, and Gender and Development Orientation. The GAD office also initiated a rollout symposium to facilitate gender mainstreaming. It also established the Sagip Eskwela on January 3, 2017 to encourage learners, specifically the students at risk of dropping out or SARDO, to pursue their studies. GFPS members are also actively performing all their functions based on the provisions of guidelines issued by relevant oversight agencies. Updated GAD plan and budget and GAD accomplishment report were also made. Consultation with LGU, DSWD, and MHO regarding the conduct of GAD-related programs, activities, and projects were also conducted. LGU and DSWD partnership towards the strategic implementation of the organization of gender and development programs, activities, and projects was conducted.
The following are the awards received by the Baton National High School Gender and Development Office. Award for Outstanding Accomplishment and Exemplary Performance in the Implementation of the PAPS of PopEd of the Schools Division of Iloilo given on March 27, 2014. Dr. Rosario T. Blanco received a certificate of recognition for an exemplary performance and invaluable service rendered as GAD coordinator for school year 2013 to 2014. The ONHS GAD office also received a certificate of appreciation for accommodating the education supervisors and SPA coordinators of DepEd Region 5 Bicol Region during their benchmarking activity last March 7, 2014. GAD initiated VOW 18th Day campaign and violence against women and children activities to facilitate GAD mainstreaming.
Baton National High School GAD office also initiated the following activities: Symposium on Peer Pressure, Symposium on Teenage Pregnancy, Symposium on Drug Prevention, and Responsible Parenthood.
The Baton National High School Gender and Development Office is practicing the use and promotion of gender-fair language.
In line with the Women's Month celebration, ONHS GAD has also supported the conduct of the following activities: Slogan Contest, symposium, parade, mass, and signature campaign for Yes to Stop Violence Against Women.
The office also provided services addressing gender issues and concerns.
GAD capacity development activities were also conducted for the clients. GAD capacity development sessions were conducted like the Rollout on Gender Responsible Disaster Risk and Management Training last March 16, 2016.
GAD has also maintained its section updated in the organization's website.
GAD ONHS has finally created a GAD club with a vision to promote gender equality among Oton National High School learners.
As GAD coordinator of Oton National High School, my future plan is to construct the LGBT comfort rooms to avoid sexual harassment among learners of our school and to promote community outreach to remote areas. The purpose of this activity is to update the community regarding the implementation of Republic Act No. 9262, Series of 2014, known as the Anti-Violence Against Women and Children Act of 2004.